What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm excited to make this video. Today I'm going to talk to some Chicago Bulls. And for you Bulls fan, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I definitely will be doing a lot more breaking news, a lot more signings when the offseason comes for the Chicago Bulls. I'm going to be covering all of it, so be sure to subscribe. So I just want to jump right into it. A lot to digest, a lot to unpack. But today I want to talk about Coby White, point guard for the Chicago Bulls. As of right now, he is a restricted free agent. It's looking like the Bulls are still trying to figure out pieces. To be honest, guys, this is probably the most, confusing times as a Bulls fan, because we're on the brink of either, rebuilding or just bringing back the same pieces we have with DeMar DeRozan, Levine, Vooch. Bringing back Coby White, with Patrick Williams being another player that's still developing. There's just so much, question marks, especially at the point guard position. I'm even seeing, Chris Paul possibly coming to Chicago this offseason. There's a lot of headlines that's going to be happening, but I do think that the Bulls and, AR, he definitely needs to, focus on just trying to get Coby White back on this team moving forward, just because of, when you really look at the Chicago Bulls within the past 3 seasons, Lonzo Ball, I don't want to get too much into him. We already know his story. He hasn't been available, and it just seems like even next season he's not going to be available. So what's going on with the point guard position? Now, if you ask me, Coby White, I love when Chicago drafted him, because I seen that Coby White, he can be a floor general point guard. That was the most, interesting thing I liked about his game, was how much he can be a facilitator. And as good as he is as a three-point shooter and as a scorer, the one thing I really respect is how much he can contribute to a team with his offensive mind and being able to, create playmaking plays and being able to get teammates involved. And I think we've seen a progression throughout Coby White's career, and that's why I believe he should be the starter for the Chicago Bulls moving forward. So I did see an article that was released by the BullsWire.USA today, and I seen a guy by the name of John Hollinger from The Athletics. He believes that he has a board trajectory, and there's a statement that's coming out saying that that Coby White, from his projection, Coby White is worth $18.7 million per season. That's pretty interesting when you really look at that contract. Just because, again, we're trying to figure out with Alex Caruso, AO. We're trying to figure out how can we keep this team together moving forward. But it's all a business, and I think with Coby White, when you really look at his value, I do think that the trajectory should be about 3 years, $45 million. I really do kind of like that deal for Coby White. I think he is worth that. And I think he just needs to be a guy moving forward for our team at the point guard position. Obviously, when you look at the numbers, his numbers did drop from last season, even though Coby White played more games this year. Again, and it just seems like Coby White's numbers as far as minutes, it just declined over the past 2 seasons. When you look at the season 2020 to 2021, he averaged 31 minutes, and he had a pretty solid year that year, averaging 15.1 points. He shot 41.6% from the field. He shot 35.9% from the 3-point range with 4 assists and 4 rebounds. So this guy can play the point guard position given the minutes. But when you look at throughout the past 2 seasons, for me personally, what I see in Coby White is he has major improvement as far as his ball handling skills, being able to penetrate and facilitate. I just think he's getting so much comfortable and so much confidence with his game, and I think he should get that next level experience. Last year he only averaged 23.4 minutes per game, which I didn't understand. Heading into his contract year, I would think that the Bulls would give him more of a responsibility, more of a heavy load, just to see if he can really be our true point guard for us. Just because when you look at the numbers, Coby White, he only averaged 9.7 points last season. But the numbers were still good, though. His field goal percentage was at 44.3%. I still think that his game didn't decline. His minutes declined, but I still think his game, didn't decline. I still think that Coby White is still progressing, and I just have really, really big confidence in Coby White that he will turn it up a notch. A lot of us is already seeing that he's doing a lot of summer workouts. He's already being in the gym. He's trying to get better, and I think that the Bulls should give him, a shot. I think we should give him this contract because I do think he's worthy of it, and he should be the point guard for us moving forward. For you Bulls fans, I want to hear what you guys think about Coby White, but I did see this article pull up, and it's a really good contract, I would say, 45 for 3 years. I think he's definitely worth that. But definitely, this source came from bullswire.com, so this is a really valid, article and source, and all we can do is just pay attention and see what Chicago's going to do. But our general manager already said he's not thinking of a rebuild, so all I can really think of is I'm really hoping that, Chicago will pick up Coby White and, get him a nice, wealthy contract that could at least get him for the next 3 years. And, again, with Lonzo being out and with Caruso being injured time and time again, I think Coby White makes the most sense. And I think he should be given, that 31-plus minute mark and allow him to play his game and allow him to make the Chicago team better. So with that being said, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I just thought that this was a pretty cool article that I seen because a lot of us, we look at the talent, but it's all about, value and numbers and, what is Coby White really going to be signed to? So that's kind of, a check that we could be looking forward to. So, the NBA offseason is coming and we will see what's going to transpire with this Bulls team. Yeah, guys. So until next time, I want to see you guys on my next video. Drop a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're still watching this video. Be sure to drop a like, do all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.